Hello and welcome everyone, my name is Drewlik, we're doing PvP. Today we're in Ancient Hypergates, and I think it's actually the first time that I've got a gameplay of this map. But it's a very good gameplay nonetheless, because we're playing against one of the top PvP Republic guilds on our server. They've got like about a 4-man group right now, which they are trying to overwhelm us. I think they've got a healer also, so it's a very fast-paced game, and a lot of it has to be team play and team effort right here. So starting off, very fast-paced, the Jedi Knights jump in there, dealing a lot of damage to me, so I have to kind of trade back right there, and now I'm warping him into very low HP, but he has got a lot of cooldown, so I just popped some of them, and he's up there again, no problem for him right there. So I'm just trying to get that healer. The healer is currently pressured by that Juggernaut of ours, so I'm just kind of being with him there, breaking the stun that I just got, and I'm just trying to burst him right now. Here, just bursting him very highly, so he just drops to about 20% when he gets his cooldowns ready. And I have to just roll out there, because again the Knights were onto me, they wanted to kill me right there, so I just see all the pressure on that healer and just put a little bit more to get a stun on there, get an execute, and he dies with a nice 3.5k crit right there in the situation. So we put on a lot of pressure right there, and I have to say it's a lot of a team effort right now. It's a lot of team game, because all of my other players right now, they are quite highly skilled too, so they deal a lot of damage. Like his evasion cooldown was procced only by one lonely Juggernaut right there, so that was kind of good of him. So not all plays which are done here are by me. A lot of this is kind of a team effort, team game right here, because if you're playing against such skilled enemies, as you can see here, I just died. If you play against so highly skilled enemies, you can't really solo your way to victory right there. So your teammates have to be kind of okayish to good too, so that you actually win a game like this. So again, getting back in mid, trying to focus out the healer. But right now, all I'm doing, because they're standing together, is like really nice AOE right there. You can see all the AOE going on. Just trying to apply pressure along this side, along with the pressure which the other people deal right there. Again, it's no use if the healer's alive, so I'm going all on the healer right now. Again, the Guardians jump in right there, I just kick them away. Like I think I've no problem, but the problem is the executes. They fly in, kill me. Very fast-paced game right here. You have about 2 seconds, and if you don't pay attention all the time, you just die. You just saw it. I kicked them away. I thought it was safe, but you're not safe against these players. You just get killed again. It just happens sometimes, and I'm just off to mid again. If you die, just run straight back there, just dealing damage. I'm seeing the guy again, and as soon as I come here again, the Marauder, or to be fair, the Sentinel just jumped right back at me, but he went invis as I wanted to kick him away right there. So I'm just trying to roll bang him right there at the wall, doing that, and he knows that a second one is coming, so he jumps away in that situation. But I don't care if he's not in range or something. All I needed of him was that he left my side right there, popping his 99% cooldown right there, so I can't really kill him. But as soon as it goes away, nice little overload shot crit, because I'm ranged. He can't escape from me. You can try to run, but you're not going to run because I'm ranged. And now we are on a 3v2, but the problem is they have got a healer and a tank right there, but we do so much damage that it's no use. Also I'm cleaving a little right there, just giving him a nice little stun. Execute will follow surely, and the execute followed, and the tank died by guarding him. So we just applied a lot of pressure. We had like only 3 damage dealers, but it was enough to kill both a healer and his tank. It's very difficult in that situation to really deal any damage, but this is what we did right there. We just bursted him away, and in that situation here, just have to roll away, because all of the enemies are coming around the corner. I didn't see that to begin with, so I just really tried to get away from there, and I'm on to doing single target damage again right here. Again, that Marauder, he's just onto me. He's got like some kind of personal vendetta going with me. He just always finds me. He doesn't want me to deal any damage. I just try to kind of kite the Sorcerer out of line of sight with the cube in the middle. It didn't work out. His resolve was full. I'm getting critted heavily, and I'm dead because I have no cooldowns left. It happens. The problem there was his resolve was full. I couldn't do anything to get away from him, and as I already mentioned, very difficult difficult to play against these players, because if you don't pay attention for like 1 second, you're dead, and that's just what happened there. I could have leg shotted him and run away, but I didn't, because I was more concerned with the sorcerer over there. You know, he's on the middle spec, so he's a very bursty type caster right there. The disturbance maybe has killed me right there. I don't know. No, it was the iron puts from the tank. So a tank AoE killed me over there, but it was a lot of damage incoming from both of these damage dealers. So it wasn't solely my fault, because it was like a 2v1, and I can't really do much against that. So again, back in mid, back on the healer, you know, being as annoying as possible as I'm trying to deal damage to him and crit him right there. He gets guard along the way, you know, if you're 50% and you're a healer, you just cry for guard and you just get it. Kind of annoying, but you know, right after that, his evasion is down. I think finally I can burst him, but in that situation he just got the guard there. That's where he gets the guard, and I'm just trying to deal as much damage as possible, which just makes him not able to heal his other teammates. So it's not that important to actually kill him. It's more important to apply pressure. But speaking of applying pressure, that Marauder is back. He's onto me. It's both a Marauder and that tank right there. I just stun him up there against the wall, root him right now, run away. I don't want him to do any damage. I'm not concerned about that Vanguard, because the Vanguard doesn't do any damage because it's a tank, but I'm very concerned about that Marauder, which I just carted away, so I just survived because of that. He went invis and he popped his cooldown, I think, yeah, but we still are able to kill him right there in that situation, because I overload shot him for a nice 2k crit right there. So he died, and again we're winning mid quite heavily, and that's the situation where I realize something is wrong. So you can see our pylon wasn't tapped. So I just kind of start running right now, running for the pylon, because very important, you get no points on Hypergates if you don't get a pylon. And as I'm running here, they go in this, they jump at me, I try to stun them with a nade, but it doesn't matter, because the Juggernaut gets immunity to all CC when they jump at me, and that's where the last Ravage tick kills me. So right now we are in a world of trouble, because they are not going to let us tap that pylon, and if we don't, we will most likely lose that game, because if we get no points, all the stuff which we did earlier, you know, winning mid and so, is absolutely void if we don't get these points. So I do a quick decision right there, just turn around. I think, well, if there are 5 people there, then there can't be that many at their pylon, so I just try to apply some pressure there. Maybe I get the pylon, maybe some people switch over, so pressure is relieved on the other side. Either way, I'm just trying to get into their faces, just draw some attention over here, and I'm onto a potential 1-on-1 or 2v1. I don't know if an invis is there, and there is an invis. I kick him away. Luckily, he doesn't know how to get any cooldowns going right there, so I just easily kill him right there. And then there's a 1-on-1 versus that assassin. That assassin is a bit tougher though. You know, I stun him there. I get a nice series of shots going right there. Just rolling away again when I break the stun, and trying to root him in my CC, but you know, he just got his trinket going right there, and I'm trying as hard as I can, but it's not going fast enough. If you see the timer, it's 15 seconds left. 2 people are coming. I'm thinking like, oh no, it's not going to happen. But you see that we just burst him away, kick him away. You know, he just got interrupted, unfortunately. But that's where the strange thing happens. At 6 seconds, we actually get the pylon. So it was a very, very, very close call over there. We got the pylon. Very interesting stuff right there. The Sentinel was very, very soft, so it was very easy to kill him again. He was of no concern. More of concern was that Juggernaut, but the Juggernaut got kicked away, so he wasn't able to do any more damage right there onto the guy which is tapping our pylon. So that was kind of the win ensuring play right there. So actually, of all of our people, it wasn't just me, because I would have never got that pylon. Of all of our people, just running over there, getting the pylon, he just pulls me back. What a dickhead. Of all of these people just switching over there, getting the pylon, it was very good. And as I'm heading over there just to apply some pressure, I just realized, well, we've got our pylon, so there's no need of that. So I'm just saying to my teammates there, just stunning that guy, just saying to my teammates right now that they should just def right now, because we have more than enough points to win this game. I don't want anybody de-tapping our turret right now. It was very close call in that situation, yeah, and we just have to def right now and we win. So it was very clutch play, you know, about 6 seconds were left on that thing. It wasn't something where you could say it was an easy win, but it was a nice win nonetheless. You know, we've got about 1 minute and 30 to go of this whole thing right here, and all we have to do right now is just death. So there's a bit of concern right now that maybe if they get the orbs of middle, they will win, but quite frankly that's not possible because we're about 100 points in the lead. The orbs all give about 8 points each, but because we are in round 6, it's going to be, if they get all 4, it's going to be 48 points as far as I know, and that won't be enough. So even if they would have all of their 4 orbs at their thing, they would still lose. Only thing that which they could do, what they could do right now to win, would be attacking this pylon, which is not going to happen. As you can see, we've got about 6 people here. So again, as I'm trying to summarize this, that very clutch play of everybody coming with me and switching with me was very nicely done by my team, and was very close thing indeed right there. They're just trying to attack us right here, but you know, just bursting away at these people. It's of no concern that they are right here. It's not going to happen. I think in a few moments there's an operative coming out of stuff. Yeah, there he is, just trying to tap that, but you know, I'm not going to let him do that. And yeah, 8 seconds, it's the win, a win right there. And yeah, very close game against highly skilled people. So it wasn't obvious that we could win that, but we counterplayed it perfectly. They went to our side, we went to theirs. Just a very nice game overall, and that's where we win. So I just say, I'm just off to say right here, my name's been Drewlik. You've been watching Drewlik PvP. Have a good one.